Hello there, Gemini. I'm Michele B. I'm doing a little reading for you to celebrate the full moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Scorpio is all about getting in alignment with our true authentic selves, with who we really want to be in spite of what other people want us to be, right? Or what we think other people want us to be. And the truth is, with Gemini, sometimes you have to face it. Everyone's guilty of this, but Gemini get the brunt of the blame for it. Is that they're called two-faced because they want to please the people that they love so much that they'll come across as lying about what is really actually important to them. And so when everything starts to crumble around Gemini, they're like, but this never was me anyway. I never even wanted this. And that's when people get really confused. It's like pulling the rug out from under them, right? All right, before I pull out a card for you, I just want to say, make sure you're subscribed if you love my vibe, because I create tarot readings for you 2 or 3 times a week. What's the first thing that's coming in? To get yourself in alignment. There are some things that you are desiring in the creative or it's like creative or career front with that pentacles, but it's so slow coming in. And you know, this is my 3rd try trying to get a reading out for you because I kept getting interrupted by things happening around. Ambulance, kids knocking on the door, stuff like that kept happening. What else came out was like getting really, really honest with yourself. So that was the Queen of Swords came up twice, but we've got the Death card in reverse. Okay, so it's like you want a change, right? You've been working on it, you've been thinking about it, you've been strategizing some kind of change that you want, and it is in particular having to do with your work environment or trying to create a new income, create a new income stream, and it's just a new path for yourself. And it's not just going to affect your income, it's going to affect all aspects of your life. But that means that you're going to have to, as you're transitioning, you're going to have to let the old world know what you're doing. You're going to have to admit to them that, yeah, I am actually walking away from this. Very slowly, very carefully, but it is going to have to end. And the people that love you, they're going to accept it. They're going to be like, oh, okay, we want the best for you, and they're going to accept it. And then there are the people that were using you for what they could get out of you that will be like, why didn't you just tell us? But I think there's a part of you that's really afraid of having the confrontation, of saying, I'm moving on, there's other things that I want to do, because you're afraid that they've grown so dependent on you. And you just got to do it, because the longer you stay in a place, excuse my itchy nose, as long as you stay in a place where, the longer you stay in a place where you're not happy, the worse you're making the world in general, because you're just like, the unhappiness creates bad luck for you and it rubs off on the world around you. So you really have to be in alignment with what you want in order to make the world a better place. You're not doing anybody any favors by not being truthful about what you need to do. Here's the Judgment. Once again, you're being told that you have to make a decision. You have to have the confrontation. And what I'm seeing is that the universe will have your back on this. As soon as the hardest part, Gemini, is getting those first words out. The hardest part is saying, I need to talk to you for a second, to your boss or to your landlord or like to whoever it is that you think is depending on you. That's the hardest part, is saying, I need to talk about something. And then it's like, and you just say it, you just get it out. And then once you've done it and you've walked away, you gotten out of that awkward situation and you've walked away, all kinds of good luck will come pouring in toward this next phase. But you've got to make that decision. You've got to be honest about what your plans are with the people involved. And it's like you're finally making a decision. I am doing this for me now. This is important to me. I'm doing it for me. And you're just doing it. It's just like, this is the line in the sand. I'm not, once I step over this line, I'm not going back. It's time. And the full moon in Scorpio on Tuesday the 27th will really highlight that for you. in understanding that there's no going back to the way things used to be. That there's the only way is to go forward. But you'll be reinforced with really good luck, great coincidences that are going to be coming down in your favor. Okay, this is where I leave off, Gemini. Love ya. I'll see you later.